Oh, hello, this is Tak Chung from Wok with Tak. This is day 4 of the Wokking with Tak module in applying my perfect cooking system for everyday cooking. In this video, I'm going to show you how to cook 3 dishes from scratch using fresh and unprocessed ingredients, all in 30 minutes. A chicken dish with onion and portobello mushroom, a broccoli and mushroom vegetarian fried rice, and a cauliflower vegetable medley. Lay out all the ingredients before starting. The cooking process is familiar to the first 3 days. A first step is to thaw out 8 ounces of chicken as soon as you walk into the kitchen in a bowl of warm water so that it will be ready when you are going to cook. The rice that you will be using is from the previous day. Always use leftover rice for fried rice. I am using my 16-inch carbon steel wok in cooking this meal. Well, it is bigger and therefore less spattering. Otherwise, it works pretty much the same. I start with the chicken dish, which takes about 4.5 minutes. I saute 1 tablespoon of garlic in 1 tablespoon of canola oil. I start with the stove turned to high. If you are concerned about films in your kitchen, avoid burning the garlic. I next add 8 ounces of chicken. I stir fry them for 20 seconds rapidly to make all the pieces cook evenly. I then add 1/4 cup of thinly sliced onion. I add the onion later to maintain its crunchiness. I stir it for about 20 seconds. I next add 1 teaspoon of mushroom seasoning, half teaspoon of lemon pepper, 1/4 teaspoon of cumin, half teaspoon of paprika, and 1/4 teaspoon of ginger powder. I next add half cup of portobello mushroom near the end to avoid overcooking them. I like them slightly firm. After stir fry the content for another 20 seconds, the dish is ready. The total cooking time of this dish is about 4 minutes. I did not clean the wok. I let the seasonings from the chicken to carry over to the fried rice. Also, it is more efficient and save time. When I cook a meal with multiple dishes, I always start with the dish with the mildest flavor and then gradually move to dishes that are stronger. So in this case, I don't have to wash the wok each dish. I add 2.5 cups of cooked rice to the wok, preheated with 2 tablespoons of canola oil. I use the hamburger meat chopper to break up the rice, the most efficient way to do this. I create a well in the middle of the wok to fry 2 eggs until the egg white is slightly cooked. I break up the eggs and mix it with the rice. The egg coats the rice, makes them more flavorful. I next add 1 cup of chopped broccoli stem, which adds great flavor. I then add 1/8 cup of chopped onion, which adds both flavor and texture. I then add a 3/4 cup of portobello mushroom. To avoid overcooking them, I add them later. Next, I season the fried rice with 1 teaspoon of mushroom extract, half teaspoon of lemon pepper, 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1/4 teaspoon of ginger powder, 1/4 teaspoon of cumin, and half teaspoon of paprika. After stir fry for a few more seconds, the fried rice dish is done. The next dish is the cauliflower medley with 3 other kinds of vegetables. I start to saute 1 tablespoon of garlic in 1 tablespoon of canola oil without washing the wok, making it more efficient. I first saute about 10 slices of carrots to give a sweet flavor to the oil. I next add 2 cups of cauliflower and stir fry for 10 seconds. I then add half cup of purple cabbage and stir fry for 10 seconds. It gives both flavor and color. Lastly, I add about 10 slices of zucchini before start steaming the vegetables. I next add about 1/4 cup of water to start the steaming process for about 30 seconds, depending on the desired texture. For the seasonings, I add 1 teaspoon of mushroom seasoning, half teaspoon of lemon pepper, 1 teaspoon of onion flakes, 1/4 teaspoon of paprika, 1/4 teaspoon of cumin, and 1/4 teaspoon of ginger powder. I steam the vegetable for another 20 seconds to condense the sauce. Now the dish is ready to serve. This 3-course meal is cooked in less than 20 minutes from scratch using all fresh and unprocessed ingredients. It is nutritionally balanced and delicious. Here again, this 3-course meal demonstrates the benefits of prepping in advance and the efficiency of stir fry. You can get home exhausted and tired, but you'll still be able to put a meal on the table in 30 minutes for you and your family.